golfing has become one of Michigan's favorite pastime, and it's only growing in popularity.
Yeah, so Claudia is in studio now to kind of share who's helping more people play this game here in mid-Michigan.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. The disc golf community is growing very, very fast, and there's one reason: because it's fun. And I caught up with the two men in the area responsible for bringing that fun to others. Wes and Brian want to share the sport they love with as many people as they can, and now they want to share it with you. Take a look.
Man, disc golf has really changed my life drastically, I would say. I think I first got into disc golf, I was just really interested in the flight of a disc. I come from a bowling background where, all the bowling balls are a little bit different as well, so it was really interesting to me to try and unlock this puzzle of how these discs fly.
Wes and Brian are disc golfing enthusiasts. Wes has been playing for quite some time, and Brian started more recently.
So we were just playing around outside. Someone brought some discs, and we were just taking a little break, walked around outside and kind of tossed around and tried to hit trees or different spots in the ground, and found out I really liked it.
Wes runs the local Capital City Renegades Club, a group full of other enthusiasts. And Brian is from Trinity Church, where they've just added a brand new public disc golf course in Lansing. It's breathtaking. Both Wes and Brian are heavily involved in expanding the disc golfing community and courses throughout mid-Michigan. Both of them play, and they both love the game. The mid-Michigan disc golfing community is growing fast because of people like Brian and Wes. The low cost is something that drives a lot of people to the sport, and COVID sped up that growth when more and more people were looking for ways to spend time outside. It's also fun, and the community is great. That's what pulled them both in.
As I got more involved, the community was a big factor. There's a lot of really great people in the disc golf community, and so going to some of the local leagues, I met some really cool people and made some friends that are still some really good friends for me.
More disc golf courses are popping up all over the state, just like at Brian's church.
So we have a really nice yard that was not being used all the time. We've opened up our yard so we can share it and model what hospitality looks like well by inviting the community to come and hang out and play in our yard. Wes was super instrumental in having our course designed and helping out here too.
When there's really a sense of growing the sport too, just among all disc golfers in general, and so I think when you kind of have that grow the sport mentality among the community, it makes it a lot easier to welcome people in and welcome them to the disc golf community and continue to grow the game that we love.
And the numbers prove that it's going to keep growing. Upcoming tournaments are filling up really fast.
And so just continuing to grow the availability of disc golf in the area, but also make sure that we have leagues and tournaments and areas where players can start out as new players at our doubles league, sort of have a progression with their game as they want to go.
Disc golf's changed my life in that I feel a lot more connected into that community. It's given me sort of an outlet to build relationships here in the Lansing area with people and to make connections with people like Wes or other people that come here to the property to hang out with. But also, in my family, it's given us something to do together too.
And just met so many amazing people, and it's something that we all have in common. We can all come out and do and kind of hang out or bond over disc golf, whether it's tournaments or just casual rounds catching up. So it's impacted my life, for the better in a lot of different facets. A grill at it.
And all those upcoming tournaments can be found online at the Capital City Renegades website. And the church also has some upcoming events for kids as well, so I'd definitely check them out. And I'd highly recommend checking out the sport. I will say that my younger brother has really fallen in love with the sport during COVID, and a lot of that is because of the community. It's just very fun and inviting, and everyone's accepting, because remember, everyone's a beginner at some point. And I'd also like to thank Wes and Brian for letting me tag along. It was really fun.
We love that. Thank you so much, Claudia.